If you're in a relationship, please listen to this carefully. Sometimes the biggest mistake isn't cheating. It's choosing peace when you should have chosen your partner. I learned that the hard way. I was in a relationship I genuinely believed would last forever. Not because it was perfect, but because it felt safe. We understood each other. We talked about marriage. We talked about children. We talked about building a life that made sense. My partner wasn't dramatic. They weren't controlling. They just wanted honesty, loyalty, and respect. And at the time, I believed I was giving them all of that. What I didn't realize was that there was another relationship, slowly poisoning ours. And it wasn't with another lover. My family has always been close. The kind of close where opinions are shared freely, where boundaries don't really exist, especially with one relative in particular. Someone older, someone respected, someone whose approval carried weight. At first, they seemed supportive of my relationship, but slowly the comments started. Small ones. Are you sure this is the right person? They seem nice, but you could do better. Marriage is not a joke. I brushed it off. I told myself they were just being protective, that they wanted the best for me. What I didn't do was shut it down. When my partner noticed the distance, they asked me directly, "Is something wrong? Have I done something?" I should have told the truth. I should have said, "My family is influencing me, and I don't know how to handle it." But instead, I lied. Not a big lie, just a soft one. "I'm just stressed. Work has been a lot. I'm tired." And they believed me. That's what hurts the most now. Behind their back, I was listening to voices that didn't live in our relationship, but were slowly making decisions inside it. The pressure from my family got stronger. Suddenly, everything my partner did was wrong. The way they spoke, the way they dressed, their background, their ambitions. I found myself defending my partner less and explaining my family more. I kept telling myself, once things settle, it'll be fine. But things don't settle when no one speaks the truth. And then came the moment that changed everything. One evening, that relative sat me down and said something I'll never forget. "If you continue with this relationship, don't expect our support. No shouting, no threats, just calm certainty." I felt like a child again, torn between loyalty and love, and instead of choosing my partner, I chose silence. Long pause. I didn't tell my partner about the ultimatum. I started pulling away instead, canceling plans, avoiding serious conversations, creating distance so I wouldn't have to choose. My partner finally confronted me. They said, "You're here, but you're not really here." They asked me if there was someone else, and that was the moment I realized how deeply I had hurt them. I wasn't cheating, but I had abandoned them emotionally. I was letting outsiders rewrite our relationship while pretending nothing was wrong. I still didn't tell the full truth, and silence became the loudest betrayal. The relationship didn't end with a fight. It ended with exhaustion. My partner said something that still stays with me. "I can't compete with people who aren't even in this relationship." They walked away quietly. No drama, no begging, just disappointment. And just like that, the person I loved most became someone I lost. Here's the part no one talks about. My family moved on. Life continued. But I was left carrying the consequences of a choice I didn't even fully make. I thought keeping the peace would save me pain. Instead, it cost me love. So here's my confession. Sometimes choosing silence is choosing a side. And sometimes the people who love you don't need you to defend them. They just need you to stand with them. If you were in my position, Would you choose family approval or protect your relationship at all costs? And when does loyalty become interference?